Today we're thrifting at a thrift store in downtown Sarasota called Fabulous Finds. All of the proceeds go directly back into the facility, as this particular thrift store is built inside of a ALF, which is an assisted living facility. So all of the money that is made in the two thrift stores, they have a second one that's down the street, goes right back into the facility. So it helps the people that live there, as well as pays the salaries of all the different workers and staff at the ALF. So I think that's a really cool thing. And anyway, they have a display of the most beautiful pottery that I've seen. And so that's the first thing that caught my eye. I'm obsessed with this seashell. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't figure out what it is actually made out of, but it has just this really pretty glaze, iridescent glaze. And for $14.95, I'm thinking about going back there to get that because it's so pretty. I love the art at Fabulous Finds. You never know. It's just such an eclectic display of art. Everything they get is donated. And so they get a lot of pieces from estate sales, but if you're looking for unusual art or vintage art, this is definitely the place to come, and the prices are really reasonable. I filmed this about a month ago actually, but I ended up finding this antique needlepoint chair, and I bought it and I took it home and I used it I have a little serenity station in my room where I write down daily victories, and I put them in this box that I thrifted. And at the end of the year, I'm gonna read all of the things that I accomplished throughout the year. Okay, does anyone else love Bill Murray? He's one of my favorite actors. This is a really cool book about his work. So something they'll also do is have flash sales. So these two bar stools were $15 each. And then look at this beautiful chair. And this chair was also really cheap. I can't remember. I think it was, $19.99. And $80 for this love seat that was in really good shape. So it's a great place to go for furniture. I found these Doc Martin rollerblades. Rollerblading is really popular here in Florida. People go to like all the different parks and I wasn't sure how much these would be worth. Can't remember how much they were selling them for, but I thought I might be able to resell them. They do go from anywhere from like 50 to 90, but I decided to just leave them. And I found this pillow. I bought this pillow. I kept it. It was only $4. I absolutely love that style of like Moroccan, or maybe it's Turkish, embroidery, and they sell for quite a bit. And then I found records. They were in really good shape. Again, I don't sell music on my eBay store, so I wasn't really sure how much they really go for. So I did a little bit of research, and I decided I'm not going to bother trying to sell records right now. But if you're looking for records or you're looking to resell records, Fabulous Finds had a great selection of vintage records from like the 70s. It looks like they can sell from anywhere from $5 to $20 for a record. So that was interesting. And I found this beautiful glass jar. I didn't know what it was at first. I used Google Lens, and I found out it's a vintage apothecary jar. So I guess they would put like their medications or like dried herbs in there, and they sold for quite a bit. Again, I'm just impressed with the art that they have here at Fabulous Finds. They just have really great pieces, but Sarasota is known for its arts, and there's a lot of art collectors and art dealers here in downtown Sarasota. And they have a book section that's really big, and each book is, I believe, $1 per book. Let me see here. Yup, $1. I was an English major in college, and I have books everywhere in my house, so I always avoid the book section at a bookstore because I don't need any more books. And here I found this gorgeous knitted blanket or throw rug, and it was $6.95, and I ended up buying it and putting it in my room. I've been looking for a quilt for the longest time, which I did take a look at this quilt, but I passed up on this one even though it was really pretty, and I think it was only $30, and I love all those colors. But that knitted rug was such a good find. I was thrilled to find that. It was in perfect condition, and it's in my bedroom now, and I love it. This is their very popular $1.25 clothing rack, so they'll put things here, and everything on the rack is $1.25. And sometimes you can find really good brands like J. Crew and LL Bean. So it's a great place to look if you just need like some shirts. This shirt was $1.25 and it was Eddie Bauer, so that's a great deal. They also have bins in the back where they sell shoes for $1.25, as well as scarves and I think purses. So yes, I love it when thrift stores do stuff like this. It's a great way to find something super cheap. And if you're a reseller like me, sometimes it's a great place to find something that you can resell and make a profit on. This was a really pretty silk coat. I think it was only $15 or $20. It's a size small. It's like a silk raincoat or trench coat. I thought that was really pretty. It looked like it was made by a designer. And then they had a real fur coat. People say what you want about making things out of animal skin or fur, but I'll tell you what, real fur is so soft. And I believe they're selling this for around $50. So that's a really good deal for a fur coat. This is the section of the store that always gets me into trouble. It's their dress rack. And they have really pretty, good brands of dresses. And they sell them for anywhere from $10 to $20. So a lot of them are $9.99. Some of them are $15.99. And then some of them are $20. But most of them are in the cheaper range of like $10. But this is like the best place to come and get clothes for work. I never go to the mall anymore. Almost my entire wardrobe is thrifted because why would I pay $40 for a dress when I can go to Goodwill or a place like Fabulous Finds and get 2 or 3 things for $40 and they're in perfect shape. I don't care that somebody else wore them before me. I love saving money and having more options in my closet because I can buy more stuff. Anyway, that's just me that's my soapbox of the day. I love the way they display things too. They really do a good job of displaying things like a boutique. And this little purse was made out of the little like the pop tops that come off of your can, like your soda can. So I thought that was really, really beautiful. It was made somewhere in South America. It had a tag. I think it was like made in Honduras or something. And I love these little glass check beads. That was a really pretty set. I think dolls are really creepy, but if you're into that, they even have dolls and doll clothing there. And they have this gorgeous gown there for I think under $200. And they also have really cool shirts for men. They do have a decent men's selection at Fabulous Finds. And every time I'm in there, there's always a lot of guys there. So there's a lot of guys who are into thrifting now and reselling. Anyway, if you're anywhere near Sarasota, Florida, you have got to pop into Fabulous Finds. It's off of Orange Avenue. I will link the address in the description. Here's all the stuff that I bought. I got all of this for under $30. Loaded it up and took it home, and that's my little Serenity station that I have. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a blessed week.